right, YouTube, man. It's your boy Trey. But let's just talk art, man, and just a brief little video I wanted to make on being an artist. You know what I'm saying? Being an artist, being somebody that being somebody that you being somebody that you in a sense um you're an artist, you're somebody that wanna use social media as a way to maybe promote your art, promote your work, your paintings, your music, as a rapper or anybody that you may be, you know. Um Oftentimes, man, the challenges that come with that is trying to overcome the fear of posting, right? The fear of using social media to actually promote what it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And um, that could be again rapping, singing, dancing, whatever it is, man. We got a lot of people out there that are very talented. Um, Again, a lot of potential YouTubers, TikTokers, that are very talented and they carry that talent, but they bottle it up inside of them, and they have it bottled up to the point to where they don't want the world to see it because they're afraid to be judged by the world. You know what I'm saying? They fear what people might say. They care about what people think, and that always becomes a detriment to a person's growth. The more you care about what people think, the less you grow. Actually, it becomes more of a setback, and you find yourself further back than when you first began. You know what I'm saying? Because when you focusing on what someone else is thinking or what someone else thinks about you, not even realizing that most of the time people aren't really thinking about you. They too worried about their own problems. Um, but as an artist, you know, oftentimes we can oftentimes we can get choked up in the perspective of others. And that hinders us putting out our work or things that we should put out, things that we need to put out, things that we were made to put out. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's again singing, dancing, whatever it may be, whatever that calling or that passion may be for you as an artist, you must put it out because at the end of the day, you it's almost like slow suicide. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, it's almost like you're choking yourself out because you're not using the elements that you could be using um, to showcase your gift. And so a lot of times, man, people, they get choked up on that. They get choked up on the fact that um, it doesn't matter what people think. It doesn't matter what people think about what you're doing. If you stand true to yourself as an artist, and you're putting out what it is that you believe in and what it is that you are vibing with, 9 times out of 10, that work is gonna find the people that it's meant to find. You know what I'm saying? And it may be to the point where certain people may not vibe with it, certain people might, or you may not make it, you might make it. You know what I'm saying? But the I think the biggest part is that you took the leap. The biggest part is that you took that leap of faith and you put your work out. You did what it is you had to do. A lot of people, suffer with social anxiety, or just the fear again of judgment, the fear of those comments being posted below your content. Oh man, you can't sing, you can't dance, you can't rap. And that rapper or that singer or that potential rapper, that potential singer, the next Beyonce or the next Kanye or the next, just whatever big rapper or big singer there is, they could potentially have that same level or that same level of skill set. But because they are afraid to showcase it, they never reach that perspective. They never reach that goal. And so they die and their passions and their desires and all those other things die with them. You know what I'm saying? So to my artists out there, man, um, I definitely think it's something that should be considered. And that is man, don't care about what people think. Don't care about what people think. The more you focus on your goal, your passion, what it is that you're doing, um, the more you'll flourish in that thing that you're doing because you're in your zone. You know what I'm saying? You vibing with what it is that you got going on. You ain't worried about the person to your left or to your right. You focus on what you're doing. The more you do that, the more it allows you to grow in your craft, your gift. The more people can then bask in that gift and also be inspired by it and also share their gift, grow their gift. You become an example by which other people feed off of. So it's a big thing, man. It's a big thing using social media to um, share your gift, using social media to uh, distribute your gift. You know what I'm saying? This is something that our great grandparents didn't have. They couldn't sit in a room and get on a phone and post content that could possibly go viral and change their whole freaking life. That was not an option. Hundreds of years ago, that wasn't an option. You know what I'm saying? Some of my ancestors, slaves, they definitely ain't had that option, especially being black. That wasn't an option. Now, as we know, a lot of artists, rappers, singers, and all that, probably the majority of them are black, and at least in America. And with that perspective, it's again taking what it is that you have and making something of it, but then using tools like social media to post about it, to share it. You know, man, you know what I mean? To share it, to allow other people to hear what it is that you gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Even with me doing something like this, right? This podcast, I'm recording. I think my gift is talking. My gift is talking to people. You know what I'm saying? Spreading the word. And I'm gonna use it. And so, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's posting a podcast and just looking at a freaking camera and saying something, or singing, or rapping, or dancing in front of a camera. You know what I'm saying? Using something like TikTok Live. You know what I'm saying? You use all elements that you have t at your full disposal. You only got one life. You only get one life. You only get one at bat. So what you gonna do with it? You gonna sit around and just worry about what everybody got to say about you? That's what you're gonna do for the what 80 years, 90 years that we have on this earth, 100 years we have on this earth. Like, you really gonna sit around and just worry about what people think? That's sad. That's a sad life. And so again, man, this I just wanted to kind of make this video, make this podcast to encourage those who may be fearful, who may be afraid to have a voice, who may be afraid to utilize social media as a medium, as a tool to distribute that voice, that gift. We don't have much time. And so why not use everything you can to potentially help others? Because essentially that's what you're doing when you're using social media. You posting content, you making content that is essentially helping other people. Other people are benefiting from your content. Whether, again, as an artist, you may be a painter. You make a painting that touches somebody in a way that you didn't even dream of. And just by making that post, you've, in a sense, impacted this person to a level or degree um, of which you've inspired them to paint. Now they're using social media to also sell their paintings or showcase their paintings, which then changes their life, and they end up selling paintings for a living, basking in their passion. Man, social media has so many options and avenues by which it can offer other people. So, in the closing of this video, man, I just encourage those who may be listening, man. Again, YouTube or wherever I'll be posting this piece of content, TikTok Live, man. I see y'all as well. If you got a gift, you got something that you passionate about, man, share it. You know what I'm saying? Utilize it, post it, let other people see it. Why die with that gift? Why die with that passion? That's it, man. Your boy, let's just talk Trey with Let's Just Talk Art, man. Wanted to just make this little ramble right quick. I'm gonna be posting this on YouTube, TikTok Live, man. They over here as well. Um, but yeah, man, share your gifts. Don't be afraid. Don't care about what other people think. Let that be the biggest priority. And when you do that, the amount of freedom that you get from that is beyond measure. It's beyond measure. Until next time, guys. Peace.